Hello and welcome back to my new channel where we talk everything about self-love and practicing that on a daily basis. My name is Daniela and welcome to my channel. On this channel, we will slowly but steady learn to love ourselves. For me personally, love to yourself comes through, first off, it's self-awareness, and second of all, it's self-acknowledgement and understanding of your inner processes. And in those two components, we will add a dash of compassion to ourselves. That mixture of knowledge of yourself, of understanding of yourself, and compassion, on true, genuine compassion to yourself, that will create this love energy towards yourself. I'm here to tell you that everything is okay with you. You're not too much, you're not unworthy, you're just how you should be. And you're worthy of love, you're worthy of everything that world can give to you. And I'm here as well to change your mindset and finally start to think in a healthy way about yourself. Start to be compassionate and loving towards yourself. It's right about time to quit this unhealthy mindset, to be rude to yourself, to be critical about yourself, to be nasty to yourself. And trust me, if there is one person on this planet Earth who can talk about this topic, then it's me. Due to all the traumas that I've experienced, I was never feeling that I'm worthy. I always wanted to improve myself, and from the one side, this self-improvement, self-growth mindset has helped me to come back to myself, understand that I am worthy just as I am. There is nothing wrong, I am just as I am. And that's why I created this channel, and I want to give you inspiration and knowledge to understand that you're worthy just as you are. I will teach you how to come back to yourself with a lot of compassion, with a lot of understanding in your heart. We will understand why are we one or another way, and we will understand the most thing about us, our needs. On this channel, I will talk a lot about your internal validation. We will validate our emotions, our feelings, our actions, our reactions. We will validate ourselves. As the title says, in this video I will share self-love life lessons that I learned recently, and those who are following me, they know that I've been through a breakup, and through this breakup I learned so incredibly much about myself. There are so many lessons in this decision, so I really want to share this with you, and hopefully some things will resonate with you. So thing number one is that nobody knows better than you. No one has the same story as you. No one has the same background as you. No one has the same experiences like you. No one has the same interpretation as you. No one is like you. I've done this mistake during this breakup. I listened to other people's opinions, but in the same time, no, this is not really resonating with me. Every person makes their own judgments, makes their own decisions from their level of consciousness, from their experience, right? And I know that my experience and the things that I've gone through, there are not so many people that has been experiencing that there are not so many people who understand on the level that I understand them. It was the really big lesson to not listen to other people, but just come back to yourself, understand what do you really want. And the thing what really helps in this is to be in a silence, is to be alone, is to be in your own energy. For me personally, Italian trip was really challenging, really bumpy, but at the same time it was so rewarding. I understood so many things about myself. I know right now what is my direction. I understood how I operate as a person. I understand what I do like, what I don't like. So it really helped me to come to the next level of my consciousness and come back to myself. And this was one of the biggest lessons for me in regards to love to myself. Don't try to fix anyone. Not your family, not your friends, not your partner, not your dog. The only person you need to take care of, that's you. That's the only task that you have on this planet Earth. And as I told in the second part of my breakup videos, I acknowledge my savior complex. You can go and watch that. In one of the therapy sessions, my therapist sort of like opened my eyes and showed me another reality where I can be together with a partner that doesn't require my help. And for me, at that moment, when she said that was like an aha moment. I was like, what? Is there outside healthy people as well? For me personally, that was a turning point, and that was another reason why I broke up with my ex-partner. Third life lesson about you being in a relationship. If you want to be in a long-lasting relationship, then you need to look for a person's commitment, a person's intention. If you have a common values, if you have a common view on life, it is not enough with just the feeling of being in love or loving the person, because as we all know, feelings and emotions, they go away, and usually the feeling of being in love, it goes away after like max 2 years, and then the majority of people break up. Why? Because they understand that that wasn't a good person in the first place, what I was looking at. But at the same time, I want you to not judge yourself and give yourself compassion in this regards, because we are just a human beings with our emotions, with our feelings, with our need of being in a relationship, with our need to being loved. That is just normal. Show compassion to yourself, but keep in mind that long-lasting relationship requires more than being connected on emotional level. Next tip is additional to the third one, and that is that you and your partner needs to be on the same pace of growth. I can take my example. I'm the person who is growing incredibly fast because I'm willing to grow. And so you need to search for a partner who is as well on the same level of consciousness, wants to grow and have a capacity to grow on almost the same level as you do. I've seen this before as well. With a lot of couples, after few years, they just grow apart. The reason why they grow apart, yes, it's because of their level of consciousness and their level of what do they really want in life, like what are their values, what are their goals, what are their aspirations in life. So obviously there was maybe some mismatch, but again, like in the beginning, you just don't know, and in the beginning you want to see things in a better light than it is, and you just want to be loved. You're so filled with all the emotions and stuff like that, so it is really okay, but keep that in mind. Next life lesson: we as a woman require safety in relationship, and safety not just physical but as well emotional, mental safety. And as well, we need to have a stability around ourselves. We need to have a partner that is stable. We require a partner whose words and actions are on the same level. We don't need a partner that says one thing and does something else. Next one is really crucial, and that is understanding that even being in relationship, the first priority is just you, your needs, and your well-being. A partner who will not understand your needs or your goals, it's not your person in the first place, because the person who is aligned with your goals, with your level of consciousness, he or she will understand what you are talking about. And here I can add that even in relationship, you need to be your number one priority, because even if you break up, it's gonna be you who's gonna be with you. It's gonna be you who's gonna wake up in the morning and make yourself okay. There won't be anyone else than just you. And the next thing that I learned is to differentiate between mind, emotions, and intuition. With the breakup situation, those three things were operating in, let's say, two different directions, because my emotions were saying that no, you want to be still with that person, but my mind, my logic, my rational mind, and in addition, my feminine intuition told me that it's not the right thing for me to be in that relationship. And so this is gonna be a little task for you to analyze yourself. When you experience some situation in your life, you can differentiate between those three things. What is your emotion saying? What are you experiencing right now regarding this situation? What is your rational mind saying about this? And what is your intuition saying about this happening in your life? And next one is a little practical tip for those who wants to dive deeper and understand themselves a little bit more. Here you can understand yourself in a context of relationship. Here I want you to ask yourself, what is the need that you're covering in that relationship? And here, I want you to take in front of you Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Ask yourself why you were in that relationship in the first place. Which need were you covering? Maybe that was just a physiological need. This practical tip with a Maslow's pyramid and understanding you in the context of relationship will help you to define what is really important in relationship for you. Is that the physiological needs that need to be met? Is self-actualization really important in relationship with the person? So if you're a person who has a self-actualization really important for you, that's priority for you, so you need to search for a person, a partner that is operating on the same level that you can use to understand where you're at, what relationships you had before, and maybe what relationship you want to have. And this is as well about you, about understanding yourself, understanding your own needs. What is important for you? Everything is a lesson. Right now I'm diving into Stoic philosophy, and one of their principles is to see the obstacles as an opportunity. So I've always been the person who is with the growth mindset. In the past few years, like I always seen that every challenge, every obstacle for me, there is a place of growth. So I want you to change your focus and see it as something good for you. And the obstacle, that is opportunity for you to come to another level. And that's just the great news if you feel that your world is falling apart. And I really know how does it feel when your world is falling apart. But if you have a really true desire to become better, to grow and to learn from this, then you will not be a loser at all. I can say like I'm a totally different person right now as I was before. I feel so much joy in my heart that I made this decision, and it really feels right for me. Thank you for staying with me for this self-love video. I hope some of the ideas resonated with you. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel, because right now I'm intending to grow and to spread my word and to spread my message all over the YouTube world. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe or like or comment down on the video. I'm sending you a lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!